Harihi Om. Welcome to my SQ series. It's all about God. We are trying to answer the question how different Abhimani Devathas emerge from the manasa yagnya. It's interesting to know about the Devathas. Purusha Sukta says all these Abhimani Devathas came from Yagnya Namaka Bhagavanta, and the Purusha Sukta goes like this: Chandra Manaso Jatah Chaksho Suryo Ajayata Mukhanindraschagnischa Pranad Vayurajayata. Chandra, Surya, Agni, all these Devatas came from the Yagnya Namaka Lord Vishnu. Chandra Mamanaso Jataha. Chandra, the moon, came from the mind of Lord Vishnu. Surya, Lord Surya, came from Lord Vishnu's eyes. Indra and Agni came from his face, and Lord Vayu came from his breath. Let's understand each one of these in little bit of a detail. Chandra is not the moon. Chandra is the Devata. He is the demigod who controls our mind. There are so many Devatas who control the mind. At the outset, at the periphery, let's look at that the Chandra is the controller of our mind. How to relate that? What is the proof for this? If you see, on a full moon day and on a no moon day, on a Paurnami and on a Amavasya, people who are mentally challenged, they get more aggressive or more agitated during these days. On a full moon day, there is a total effect of the moon. On a no moon day, on an Amavasya, there is a zero effect of the moon. And it affects our minds, particularly those with the weaker mind, where their thinking ability gets affected. Chandra is also the Abhimani Devata for the ears. He is Dig Devata. In fact, the directions or the sound, if you see, moves in a circular motion, and the sound moves in all directions in circular pattern. Chandra is the Devata who controls all the directions. He is the Dig Devatas, Adhipati of all the Dig Devatas. There are different Devatas for south, north, east, west, southeast, northeast, and all the 8 directions, and for all of them the controller is Chandra, and hence he is the controller for our ears. We respond to what we hear. Hearing is very important. In fact, in management program, only listening skills they teach for hours together. You need to be a very good listener if you have to understand things. When we don't hear correctly, lot of distortions can happen. All the miscommunication between any two people or between any two countries, between two organizations, it is only because you don't hear properly what the other person is talking and what he actually meant. Your ears may be working, but you don't understand in what context he is talking. So for communication to happen, the ears are important. At the same time, the mind, the understanding happens in the mind. So both the ears as well as the mind is controlled by the Lord Chandra. Don't call him Lord Moon, because moon is a planet. It is a physical thing, and the one who controls that moon also controls our mind and the ears and our ability to hear. That is Devata. He is Chandra. We should be grateful to him. And as I said, this demigod Chandra, the Abhimani Devata, the Lord Chandra, is very different from the physical moon that we see in the skies. We see Chandrayana. It doesn't mean that we are sitting on the Lord Chandra. It is just that we are sitting on a satellite, that is Chandra, that is moon, not Chandra. It is Chandra Graha. Chandra Graha is a satellite for the earth. Chandra Graha is different from the Devata Chandra Deva. Now we understood about the Chandra who came from the mind of the Bhagavanta. Chandra ma manaso jataha. What about Surya? He came from the eyes of Lord Vishnu. How to understand more about the importance of the Devata, that is Surya, what he does to us? To know the answer, watch the next video. Naham karta, hari karta, tat puja karma chakhilam, harihi vo.